Well, pallbearer, I'll just say this, that your burning desire to manage the WWF Champion could come to fruition momentarily.
Speaking of burning, I can smell the burnt flesh of the Undertaker, because tonight, my Mankind will be WWF Champion! Oh, this will be the greatest night of my life! And Undertaker, your screams will be music to my ear. Have a nice day! Can't wait!
Have a nice day. Wow. Who knows what kind of a nice day it's going to be for The Undertaker, or for that matter, for Mankind.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. About to come down the aisle, accompanied by pallbearer, is the challenger, weighing 287 pounds, Mankind.
Look at this. Mankind with a fire extinguisher.
You think he's trying to tell us something?
Not too subtle, no? Mankind will inflame The Undertaker, literally and figuratively.
Have you ever thought about Vince Mankind being the poster boy of the WWF as we're going to the summer?
No.
The Mankind swimsuit calendar?
Thank you. I'd rather not think of that.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You guys can joke about this all you want to, but I don't know if any of the three of us want to be sitting this close to this ring during this match. I may be elsewhere when this thing gets started and when this thing really heats up.
Oh, they have had some wild, wild matches in the past. And if any one individual, as the lights begin to flicker, if any one individual does have the number, so to speak, of The Undertaker, it's definitely Mankind. World Wrestling Federation Championship will be at stake.
His opponent, from Death Valley, weighing 328 pounds, the World Wrestling Federation Champion, The Undertaker!
Mankind, wasting no time at all in pummeling The Undertaker. This is the first opportunity we've had to see The Undertaker since that unfortunate burn. And from our vantage point, look at The Undertaker go! Undertaker with advantage, it would appear, right forehead.
Over his right eye.
Undertaker.
My sources tell me The Undertaker's got some blurred vision in his right eye. How accurate that is, I don't know, but that's what we've been told.
Undertaker with Mankind. And again, you can bet both individuals will pull out all the stops here. Mankind, imagine him as WWF Champion.
Ooh. And you can bet that Mankind is going to go right after that eye, just like he's doing. That's like The Undertaker's got a big bullseye painted right over his eye.
Mankind charging. Mankind, Undertaker, both men over and out.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
just snapped off the railing.
And oh no, again.
Boy, there isn't anything pretty about this.
No.
The Undertaker's face or the condition of mankind.
Undertaker.
I told you, McMahon, this is not the place to be.
There is no place to be anywhere in this arena when you... Oh, no. Oh.
Even the front row's not the place to be.
Undertaker, Mankind going out in the crowd.
The concrete floor is very unforgiving, and the referee's right out there. Is the referee going to count them both out, or is he going to let it go?
And the Undertaker, moving back in on Paul Bearer now, rolling back into the ring. All right, let's oh, God. Unbelievable, what an impact.
That was Mankind's skull meeting the steel.
Considering what Mankind did to the Undertaker, you can't blame him for wanting to get even.
Mankind had a phenomenal year in 1996 as it relates to his rivalry with the Undertaker, securing 2 victories over the man from the dark side using the mandible claw.
And you wonder, could it be that the mandible claw takes him to victory here tonight? Could Mankind become World Wrestling Federation champion?
How can Mankind even be able to get back to his feet after being rammed into those iron guardrails?
Because he likes pain, that's why. He's missing a half a ear. That's probably the best day of his life, losing half an ear. Look at his scarred body. He walks with a limp, one leg longer than another. That's from atrophy, from all those injuries.
The Undertaker showing no mercy, and why should he have any for Mankind? Certainly Mankind would have none for the Undertaker. Whoa.
Great agility for a 6'10 and a half, 328-pound athlete, and Mankind felt all that force.
Mankind back to his feet. Undertaker with a hard right hand, right in the chops. Undertaker scooping up Mankind. Let's see what he's going to do with him. And they dump him out over the top.
Oh, look at it. That's
Paul Bearer. Oh, Undertaker, he's got him on the tie. And if you're looking on it, look out,
right across the bridge of the nose.
Oh, we're the new champion.
New champion.
That would have been a well-earned victory.
Look at Mankind yanking his hair out.
What?
Mankind with an opportunity there to become WWF champion. How close did he come?
I don't know, but we got another heirloom right in the ring there.
Undertaker being pummeled by Mankind in the corner. Well, Mankind must be very leery of the fact he knows full well he cannot win the title. Look out! Ooh. On a count out, can't win the title.
Look, McMahon, look! Oh, I told you he earned it.
Earned it, please. Mankind must pin the Undertaker or make him submit. I don't know that that's possible.
Rip that bandage off the eye. I'd like to see that mangled, deformed eye.
If there's any good news about this situation is that the Undertaker doesn't have to worry about Vader tonight. Yeah. Vader's in Kuwait while waiting up the Kuwaiti judge to hear his case.
He's doing time. Hard time.
Stop it. We'll have more on that tomorrow night. But right now, the Undertaker attempting to successfully defend the WWF Championship. Mankind, his nemesis for so many months. Wow! A neck breaker there.
The Undertaker is so big that sometimes we overlook how big Mankind is. Almost 300 pounds.
And no.
Work on that eye.
Paul Bearer, who spent 6 years accompanying the Undertaker to the ring. They had almost an inseparable bond, one would think, at one time. But never more, shall we say.
Let's face the facts. Paul Bearer was the reason for the Undertaker's success. And then as soon as the Undertaker wins the title, turns his back on Paul Bearer.
Well, I don't think Paul Bearer helped the Undertaker win the WWF Championship.
Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story there, King.
No, Paul Bearer stepped away from The Undertaker to finally show The Undertaker that he was man enough to do it on his own. That's the only time he finally won the title. Thanks to the unselfishness of Paul Bearer.
Undertaker trying to get back to his feet.
He's got that mandible claw pressing right down against the jugular vein of The Undertaker. Put the pressure on it.
The Undertaker's had success in the past in attacking the hand of Mankind, to attack the mandible claw hand. And I think there was a time in the latter part of last year that hand may have been broken.
Uh-oh. Listen to this.
The sold-out crowd of idiots here are chanting "Rest in peace." That's not going to have an effect on
Undertaker.
It is having an effect.
Game on long.
Oh!
Back on his feet, Undertaker.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Good Lord.
Mankind. Over on our side, like a ton of bricks. And the Undertaker slowly making his way back over. Outside the ring again. And I think he may have taken some of that.
Oh my gosh!
The Undertaker just overpowered Mankind and drilled Mankind's face into the steps, but that mask prevented serious injury.
Yeah, but he ripped off some of the bandage. Look out! What's he got? Oh my gosh! Whoa!
He just took that water pitcher and absolutely unloaded on the Undertaker. Another look at it. And I don't understand why that is not an automatic disqualification.
Oh, that's the truth.
That's beside me. I don't know.
And now steel chair.
Oh, come on.
Oh! Yes! Have a seat, Undertaker.
Look at the chair. That chair is dented from the Undertaker's head. And we got broken glass and
And
everything
it's
else
bloody,
here.
too. Oh.
Undertaker.
Undertaker may have a concussion here, to say the least.
And again, it's like, why is this referee allowing this match to continue like this? Why is there a disqualification?
Oh, Big Man, did you expect anything less than this out of these two guys? We all knew this one was going to be.
Watch Mankind. He's going to measure the Undertaker.
Oh,
No, he won't do that.
This will be the coup de grace.
He won't do that.
No, not from there.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I think the fans are starting to see a winner or a loser here by pinfall or submission. That's my take on
Oh,
it.
look, he's ripping that eye.
Mankind trying to rip the bandage off of the forehead of the Undertaker.
Come on, let us see that face. I bet it's extra crispy.
Boy, this is physical.
It's an eye for an eye, I tell you that.
Mankind
Biting.
doing everything he possibly can to maul the Undertaker, to disfigure the Undertaker, much like himself.
Mankind gnawing at the Undertaker's face like it was a piece of raw meat.
And I don't know that Mankind's strategy here is to win the WWF Championship. He's taking too many risks here.
I think Mankind's a lot smarter, Vince, than you give him credit for being.
Yeah.
We don't need to look at all of that, I don't think.
Ooh.
I think Mankind is a whole heck of a lot brighter than people give him credit for being. There's some brilliance behind the maniacal makeup of this man.
You know, Mankind said earlier he had made a reservation at the emergency room for the Undertaker. I think it's time you call the ambulance.
I think he said the burn center, didn't he?
Yes, a strong hospital here locally in Rochester, New York. And the
What's this?
Undertaker. Oh!
Forget the hospital. Anybody that knows the number of dial a prayer?
Mankind with a cover.
Go.
Oh, wow.
Undertaker barely able to get his shoulder off the canvas. That was about 2.5. So what we're looking at there is about a half a count away, a half a heartbeat away from a new WWF champion being crowned.
Undertaker is being hammered. He's being pummeled.
Let me tell you what I'm envisioning. Tell me what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a press conference with Gorilla Monsoon.
Oh! Second pile driver in the last couple of minutes.
I'm seeing it. Gorilla Monsoon, the president of the World Wrestling Federation, rolling out Mankind as the new WWF champion. Tell me, man, what would the WWF suit say about that, huh? Mankind.
I'm sure they'd find some way to market it, but nonetheless, Undertaker retaliating.
Oh, man!
I don't think we're going to go to the judges' scorecards. Get an outcome on this one. Somebody's going to have to fold their tent sooner or later.
Mankind changing the speed here on the Undertaker, and oh!
The Undertaker had to hit a big move to cause the momentum to swing. Maybe that was it, but look at Mankind. Mankind may not even know where he is. But what else is new?
I don't know. I'm more inclined to think, as you were earlier on, the thought of brilliance here. Brutality and brilliance was so aptly described in one of the WWF periodicals. That's really the story of Mankind. And the Undertaker putting on the brakes there. And the Undertaker moving.
Well, now this is really good. We got two guys who want to beat each other. Oh, the mandible claw. Two guys want to beat each other to death, and there's no referee.
And the mandible claw into the gullet of the Undertaker.
The WWF champion is fading. He may be fading into obscurity.
Yes, but there's no referee in there to realize that the Undertaker is out.
Here comes another referee.
Another referee. Oh, no!
Hey, look over here, look at Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer just knocked the Fink down.
What?
Oh, no, no. Mankind getting instruction from Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer just threw that metal chair into the ring.
Oh, what?
I guess Mankind doesn't think the chair is big enough. He's got to use those metal steps. Time to step up to the plate, McMahon. This is going to be great.
This is worse than the JoJo Miller incident.
A what? Ooh. Oh.
Oh, my. Uh-oh. Undertaker with a drop kick. He drop kicked the steel steps right in Mankind's face. But again, that mask of Mankind may have deflected the damage.
Undertaker back on his feet.
All the war is on now.
Undertaker. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Going, gone.
How brutal can this match continue to be? Listen and watch.
Oh.
And then
Watch that metal step fall right on it. Ah. But watch this, McMahon.
uh-oh. Look at Mankind. Mankind. Oh, wait, Undertaker has his mask. Undertaker has Mankind's mask. Mankind caught in the rope. And uh-oh, wait a minute. Undertaker.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Oh, Mankind head first.
He's dead. He's dead.
Mankind head first to the table.
Help him, Ross.
I'm not going to help him. Hugo, the Carlos.
He went head first into the table. He went right in. He may have broken his neck. Undertaker.
Oh my God.
With Mankind.
Mankind's ear, what's left of his right ear, is bleeding. He may have almost ripped the rest of his ear off.
He may have ripped the whole top of his head off.
Another look at it.
Watch Mankind's head. Oh!
Undertaker!
Choke slam! Say good night, Mankind!
Back happened! No.
I can't believe it! I can't believe it!
He can't do it. Unbelievable.
I don't think the Undertaker can believe it.
Uh-oh. He's not finished with him yet.
The Undertaker, hoping to polish off Mankind, scoops him up.
Uh-oh.
And ready for the tombstone.
The Undertaker just drilled Mankind. Tombstone. Tombstone.
Yeah.
The winner of this bout, and still World Wrestling Federation Champion, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker has successfully defended the World Wrestling Federation Championship here tonight. And what we thought was going to be, and certainly was, a brutal encounter. Absolutely brutal.
And now it's Paul Bear's turn. It's Paul Bear's turn.
Yes,
to
you're
the
right.
Tombstone.
Oh, you're right, Paul Bear.
No way.
There's no escape. Undertaker has him.
Get away, Paul. Run away. Run away, run away.
Paul Bear.
It's a good thing Paul Bear's wearing a dark suit.
And Undertaker.
Get out of the ring.
Paul
Get out of the ring, whatever.
Paul Bear down on his knee. Undertaker now is going to polish them both off. He's going to finish this thing once and for all.
Take him back, Undertaker. Take him back.
Wait a minute.
And Undertaker continues to just hammer away on both men.
What's he got?
I don't know. Look at this. Paul Bear. Paul is in trouble. Paul Bear and Mankind came here to take the WWF Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
It looked like the Undertaker, whatever that was, ignited in his hands, and I'm not so sure Paul Bear or Mankind didn't bring it
I think Mankind brought that into the ring.
Somebody's got to help Paul Bear.
We said before that the Undertaker, certainly in a vengeful attitude coming into this match, but you sort of wonder whether or not that was called for.
Smell that?
I smell it.
It stinks.
Shoot.
You smell that?
Sounds like the Undertaker's hands are burnt.
I'm not so sure the Undertaker can appreciate what he has actually done.